Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be testing out an AstroAI T6 portable compressor. Astro was kind enough to send me the product free of charge and asked me to do a good review on it. So here is my review of their product. So stick around and see what's up. Alright, so here's the unit. It is a nice heavy little unit. Astro, there's their manual. Let's see if it talks about how heavy this little dude is. I don't think so. But there's all your information. You got power cord 6.56 feet. Air hose length is 26.24 feet. So continuous run time, that's probably something we'll be mindful of. Dimensions, you can see there. So we've got it hooked up here to the battery. Like we said, decent length of power cord. Nice little air hose with a chuck or air tire filler upper thingy. So part of my test is going to be to compare this to the factory onboard compressor that the Trailblazer comes with. And if you walk back here, you'll see, oh, yeah, it's good, Lord. Anyway, we've got a connection here. That's an onboard air compressor. And we're gonna test out at this tire. So we're looking at 10 PSI of air in this tire. Actually, with the sun heating on it, it might have gained a little bit. We'll put a fair 10 PSI in here. There we go. Right at 10 PSI. So the Trailblazer comes with this nice little gauge on theirs with a connection. So let's see how long it takes to fill up this tire with the factory unit, and then we'll test the other unit. So that took 2 minutes and 49 seconds to get this tire up to 32 PSI on the factory onboard compressor. I take that back. Apparently my factory onboard compressor gauge is not reading accurate. I'm only at about 25 PSI. So that's where we'll hold our test to fill up. Okay, so now we got the Astro hooked up, and let's see how long it takes us with this unit. So we are sitting at 10 PSI. Let's go ahead and see how she runs. Well, okay, so we get up to 25 PSI on the Astro here. It only took 47 seconds compared to 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Alright, and kind of confirming with a constant here, we're looking at about 22 and a half, maybe 23 PSI here. So the Astro's a little bit closer than that gauge is. But who knows if this cobalt gauge is even great. But hey, I think for what we're testing here today, this unit here is definitely better than that. So now, let's go ahead and get this thing up to the required 32 PSI that I typically run. So I'll try to get maybe about how much longer it takes to get to that point. But we obviously know that this is a better unit. So I don't know if you can hear me over the unit, the Astro T6, but on the end of their air hose here, there's this little option to open or close, And that's how you figure out, like we're at 31. You see, that's how you stop the airing up of your tire. Alright, so overall review, I would say I'm pleased with this unit. It definitely beats out the factory onboard compressor that the Trailblazer came with. Obviously it's not going to replace my full-blown compressor that I use, but for out on the road, off-roading, so you go grab a trailer from a buddy of yours and it needs air in the tires, this would be a great little unit to run it on over to the tire and air it up right there on the spot. You don't have to worry about finding a big compressor. So great unit. I would definitely say purchase this if you're in the market for one. Go ahead and do so. I think there were some other reviewers too, and I kind of would comment on it as well. The bag does lack a little bit as far as strength. I mean, maybe this vinyl on the inside is durable enough, but this pocket is just real flimsy. If they could maybe do a little bit different for bagging, and that would be my only real issue with it. The function of the controller here, it wasn't hard to get used to. You just open it and close it as you need, as you're filling up and checking your pressures. When you turn this on, you can choose your different settings, so PSI, bar or KPA, or KGM-CM. So whatever you tend to read your air pressure in, you have that ability. You just flip through. I don't think that this has like a function. Well, obviously it doesn't, because you have to manually do it yourself. So maybe one of those other units out there, if Astro makes one that has a tire monitoring situation, that'd be cool to have too. But for this unit, this is a good unit. I will definitely put it to use. It's going to go in my truck that I use to travel all over the US in, to go to different car shows, and it's definitely going to be my roadside assistant anytime I need it. Alright, well, there you have it. He's sitting in the back of the toolbox for the long haul. Astro. Alright folks, that's the review of the AstroAI T6 portable air compressor. Again, I enjoyed it. I think it's going to be a great product. You see, I've already put it in my truck. It's ready for the long haul. Wherever I go, it's going to be going. So if you're in the market for one, I think they retail maybe around 200. You might be able to find them a little bit cheaper than that, maybe. But yeah, get your hands on one if you are in the market for one. Thank you, and like, subscribe, comment, you know the thing. Do the YouTube deal. Bye.